welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I'm your host. Why is my screen not popping up? Tony! Yeah, I'm your host. My screen not popping up, Tony. That's how we're doing this. That's how this works. And as always, due to illness, the part of Heather is being played by Brandon. Thank you so much for coming to hang out.
How am I doing here?
I don't know. Something along those lines. We already have people chiming in chat. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Baghead says, sup, weirdos. And Four Keeps Gaming in the House says, sup, motherfuckers. So, yeah, I'm gonna share these links out and hopefully buy myself some time to adjust all the audio and video and tech issues while I'm multitasking left, right, and center, because that's what I do. So, yeah, what about you, Brandon? How was your week? Let's start with that while I attempt to fix these shit show behind the scenes stuff. So, full screen to Brandon. There we go.
That's a big ask right there. That's a big ask. How was my week? It was a lot. It's weird because, I'm a stay-at-home parent, and you would think that means like a lot of time off. But no, not with this channel. No. Not with this and like all the crap that's been going on with my car and my new car, and just kind of life crap in general. I was telling Jacob, like, when the episode of SMD started on Monday, about how the stereo, the touch screen stereo, in my new car didn't work. I ordered a replacement touchscreen, and I put it in, and I, like, not having any knowledge of electronics or anything, I managed to figure out how to pull it apart. It took about removing about 20 screws and like motherboards and crazy shit like that. And I managed to pull it all apart. And I replaced the screen based on a video of a different screen for a different model of that radio being replaced. And put it all back together. I think I got it all the way back together and was like getting ready to take it out of the car when I realized I hadn't plugged a couple of ribbons back in. And so I had to pull it all apart again. And this was right before we left for SMD. So like I was on a clock, I was sweating. And I pull it all apart again, and I tuck in, at least I think I do. I tuck in those ribbons because I have no idea what they do, but it feels like if I don't do that, shit won't work. The touchscreen will fail, and I might actually have to buy a new radio, which will suck. So I get it all back together. I try to tuck in those ribbons, and then I go and install it into my car, and the touchscreen works.
Nice.
Yeah, but suddenly the buttons on the right side of the stereo don't.
Oh, so you had to tear it all back apart.
I did that today. I had to tear it all back apart, and it was because the ribbon on that side I hadn't put it in properly, and so it wasn't in, and I had to tear it all apart again for one ribbon sticking out, and that was stupid. That was my early morning after I dropped the kids off at school.
Yeah,
it was the first like 2 hours of my day. Hour and a half. And then since then today I've been just working on stuff for the channel.
Nice.
And that's been taking up a lot of my time.
Yeah, that's been nonstop. Well, it's looking great too, though, because you've got some skills, man.
Yeah, I really don't. I've got Googling and YouTube skills.
Look, coming from a guy that mastered stick figures, you're a fucking Picasso, Dali.
I used to draw the shit out of some stick figures. Did you ever do the thing where you draw like a landscape and like there's stick figures going like on obstacle courses or like on cliffs and finding secret levers and stuff like that? Was that just me or just kids in my class? Or
Okay, fine. Maybe I didn't master stick figures.
Well, hey, at least you got into intermediate courses, so that's good.
No, I didn't.
I was all state my senior year.
I mean, I guess we're gonna master stick figures. I should probably go back to school. Quick catch up in chat. Baghead says, what, no hat tonight? Co-host? No wig? Andy Burke says, hey, weirdos. And Jackalope Herdmaster says, echo Brandon, Tony, no echo. Echo.
Okay, well, that's on your end because I sound perfect.
I don't know what the hell's going on. So that's your stimulating week with all of the crazy behind-the-scenes shit that nobody knows about and tedious work that obsessing over the smallest details that only you can see.
Right. Yeah, they'll see it or not see it.
Right.
When the stuff comes to pass, like I updated the thumbnail for "Don't Make This Weird," which I'll slap on tonight's episode. Unfortunately, it'll have my face instead of Heather's, so people won't want to see it, but. If they can focus on all the other stuff that isn't me.
They will focus on you because they don't want to see me, so that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So what about you, man? What about you? How'd your week go?
Dude, my week has been holy shit insane. And I know I say that every week, but it's there's so much stuff that goes on. We've got a bunch of really cool announcements that I want to talk about a little bit later on that actually officially kicked off last night during Jerks. I mean, holy cow. We had a little bit of a pregame before the show, but I'll get more into that later on. My week, holy shit. Thursday, actually, we as usual, do the podcast. Friday, I couldn't hang. I was so exhausted by the end of the week. I couldn't do Guitar Friday, so I took the night off. And then Saturday we actually did it
was a Guitoni Friday.
Yeah, it was the Guitoni Friday. Well, people keep telling me I need to take time for myself and relax and breathe and not be go. So I did. I just got out of work and slept for most of the day. Woke up at like 9 o'clock and I went, shit. Well, there's Guitar Friday. It's gone. And you actually joined us in a draft of Wilds of Eldraine at our local game store, which was so much fun.
That was a blast.
Yeah, it was really. I
got curb stomped, but it was a blast.
I would have gotten second place if we did not have a draw for our first round because I played you the first round.
I would have got first place if I didn't suck. I mean, there's a reason for everything, right?
Right. So, and here's the funny part about it. So I'm going to talk about that because we actually did the exact sort of opposite on Monday night. But we did this draft at Whimsical Sprites, actually. I'll give a shout out later on when we go to the Wall of Shame. I mean, Wall of Fame.
Never gets old.
Never gets old.
Never once.
So I played you the first round. Won one, lost one, and we got a draw. So that set both of us back. And then, which was funny because I honestly didn't think about it until you brought it to my attention. You're like, you know what? Draft is kind of your jam, bro. I went,
Yeah. What else? What else did I bring to your attention? I believe I said, "Hey, why don't you concede the first one? I'll concede the second one, and then we'll play the third game and see who actually gets the win.
Yes.
So we don't have a draw." And you're like, "Let's just play it out."
Yeah.
And what happened? What happened?
Yep. We
got the draw.
We took too damn long. Next time, I think we're gonna end up doing that just because, yeah. Which was funny because you're like, wait, what turn are you guys on? 3? It's only been 5 minutes. Well, hey, it's what we do.
Crazy ramp. Crazy ramp.
Crazy ramp. Yeah, like it was.
But you're playing blue black.
Yes. I mean, hey, you know, this new set's got some amazing ramp for blue black. But yeah, so second round I played Shelby, and it was funny because it was a shutout. Like he got mana flooded the first run, and then got mana boned the second one, and I just walked all over him. And that's the thing, is he focuses and concentrates because he knows how to build a deck, especially in draft. And then here's the thing. I want to point this out before I tell you the last person that I played, because the only people that have beat me in these drafts that I've played in are the people that's actually taken first place. Okay, so that's what's so fucking frustrating.
Clues.
So Nate was the third person and final person I was playing for the rank, right? And first game, he completely blew me out. And I was just like, man, come on. I didn't even get my creatures out. And then the second game we played, it was close. And then he just annihilated me. So, yeah, it was 2-0 for me. And he's the only person that beat me, and he took first place. Take a wild guess what place I actually got.
I believe, if I remember correctly, was it fourth?
Third.
Third.
Yeah.
No, fourth was me.
Yes, you were fourth.
No, fifth was me. No, I did shitty. I did terrible.
You did.
I think the only person I beat was Shelby, and that's because he bowed out of the last game.
Yep. Shelby took fifth.
I mean,
and you took fourth. I took third. I don't remember who was it that took second?
Tobias.
Was it? I think it was Tobias.
Oh no, I think Dan took second.
Yeah, Dan took second. That's right. So yeah. Anyways, took Sunday off. Sort of got some more editing and music and stuff recorded, which I'm going to be talking about that too, because we're doing some more cool stuff with the channel. And then Monday, which was Suck My Deck, and if you guys missed that, Brandon's done all the fancy stuff on it, so you guys should go check that out. It's got a really cool thumbnail, and it's
no. I don't have a thumbnail on it yet.
Well,
SMD does not have a thumbnail yet. It's baking. You gotta let it rise. You gotta let it rise.
That's right. Yeah, let it rise.
Yep.
Anyways, so yeah, and then we did a pre-release of what? Actually, I have it right here.
That's right, Shelby, red shirt guy.
That's right, red shirt guy. So yeah, that's what we did for that on SMD. Because sadly, here, Nate will not be joining us for the near distant future because he's moving out of state. He got a really cool gig going on. We had to go out and find Form and Fashion and do a pre-release with Wilds of Eldraine after we did the draft Saturday. And, of course, I got paired up with Nate first, lost my ass. And then I got paired up with you, lost my ass. And then I got paired up with Shelby for the last one and smoked Shelby. Because, once again, he got mana boned and then got mana flooded. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is actually going on? So, yeah.
I didn't do too great in that either. I'm trying to remember how that went. It actually didn't matter. I'm pretty sure I took fourth. Well, but it didn't matter because we only had the first place prize, which Jacob won, and then gave or traded to Nate, who was the one that actually wanted it.
Yes,
because Jacob, for some reason, is obsessed with the plain blue playmat, and is like, no, I won't ever use anything else.
I mean, in his defense, it looks great on camera. I'm just saying.
I mean, so do you, but it doesn't mean I'm. Sorry, I couldn't finish that.
So yeah, we did that. Had an absolute blast. You guys showed up fine form and fashion, and always joining us in chat. Had a blast with us. Then we went to Tuesday night, which was Rule of Cool, and some things happened.
That's what I heard.
Myself playing Marnin, Big Box Dave playing Holmes, and then the most legendary, amazing DM Baron Von Kuhn, Brian Kuhn from Pipe Dream Gaming, was guiding the shenanigans and fuckery that happened. Like, if you guys aren't tuned into this, you're missing out a great deal.
Yeah,
because
of course the episode I miss is the one Dave shows up for.
Some things happen.
Every time I tune in,
yes,
it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love you, love Heather, love Guy, but I've never seen Dave on there, not once.
Yep.
And the one time I miss it.
Yep. Shit happens.
That's what he's like. Oh, Brandon's not watching. It's time to get on there.
I'm sure that's exactly the reason.
That was his thought. That was his thought process. Because he's tracking my movements.
Of course he is.
Specifically for this one podcast.
So, yeah, we did that, and some things happened, which I'm probably going to go into a little bit later on. But no spoilers, because you guys have to watch the show. It's good stuff. And we've actually started a new goal for Rule of Cool and all the stuff that we're doing on there, because we are going to do next week with all of our characters a new character art drop, because we got some art done for each one of the characters, which I gotta tell you, they're cool as hell.
That's awesome.
They are really, really freaking cool. And just like
That's awesome.
I don't know who the artist was. Brian told me, but my brain doesn't remember it. But yeah, so we did that, and then last night, in traditional Wednesday night fashion, we jerked it with Editor Jay. You were there. It was awesome. You're pretty good.
I was there jerking it with everybody.
You were pretty good at jerking it with Jay. I'm not gonna lie. And everybody shows up there, which is so much fun. All of the Attitude Crew army shows up, and then Jerks and everybody else. It's so weird. I'm just gonna say this. It's so weird to be a staple and a co-host on another channel for these guys. Like, it's so weird.
What's weird about it?
Because I don't know what the hell.
I know, it's almost like people like you. What the hell?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
We've got to make sure that shit stops right there.
I just, here's the thing. What episode are we at? We're at episode 293. And you would think, with all of the other numbers of shows that I've done for Guitar Fridays and Chill Stream and the special interviews and all these other things, that sitting in front of a microphone with my imaginary friend, the Bubble here, I would be a little bit more well prepared and be more comfortable in front of a camera and a microphone. But I am just as freaked out and as nervous the minute we go live and I'm talking to everybody out there as I am on this show or Guitar Fridays or Jerks or Rule of Cool or whatever it is. Because I'm like, what if I don't have anything to say.
That's why you gotta practice your word vomit. You just keep saying stuff until something makes sense.
I don't know how to do that. That's why most of the time on jokes, you guys are giving me shit. You're like, okay, so it's either this or it's this. And my answer is yes, possibly. And you're like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And you're like, you're right, it doesn't.
Your answers are about as useful as a screen door on a submarine.
Yep, and I'm slamming the shit out of it and drowning it all at the same time. Let's get over to chat real quick. Louder's in Twitch. Thank you so much for Twitch over there. Twitchland, if you guys are in Twitch, say hi so we can say hi back. Baghead says Baghead is weird too. He is. In fact, I got a new logo for Baghead, which I'm going to be showing you guys a little later on. It's really cool. The guys from Initiative Impossible hooked him up with a nice old fat logo for Baghead. And then, Shadow's End is back in the Twitch land. Strange, he says. And Baghead back on YouTube. Wow, he's everywhere and he's throwing rhinos. Don't hate the professional heckler. I would never hate my professional heckler. I love my professional heckler. Just stop.
Baghead's got a new logo.
Baghead's got a new logo. And heckler is my second job. I just stop throwing rhinos. It's a little horny.
That is so dumb.
I know, right? That's the point. But no, thank you guys. Whether you're in Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, if you're there, say hi and let us know that you're hitting that like button so we can say hi back, because that's what this whole show is about. Is chatting with you guys and hanging out on a Thursday for the hour and a half you'll never get back. Because I'm not paying for your therapy. Someone else is. Yay. Oh, good God. Oh, Shadows and said, you're about as awkward as an electric car at a gas pump. Nailed it. That's how that works.
That's exactly how that shit works.
That's right. I found the hole. What do I put in it?
I feel like that's not the first time you've had to say that.
You are not wrong, good sir. So yeah, that's been my week in a nutshell of all the crazy shit that we're doing. And it's ramping up more because we have other channels that are coming under the Strange Friends Media umbrella.
We do.
We've got some really cool stuff coming down the pipe for announcements of some bigger channels, which surprised the shit out of me. Andy Burke says Baghead is the Rhino Wrangler and lubrication is required. But yeah, we've got some bigger channels jumping in under the Strange Friends Media moniker, which is the is it there? I think that's me pointing at the right bubble of Strange Friends. There, yeah, see, I'm pointing at it right. The bubble that's next to Brandon that says Strange Friends Media. I should probably get like a really cool background like him, but you guys are so used to seeing the studio with the infinite amount of guitars behind me and my console here. So yeah.
I missed the all the lights off, making it look super creepy. Did you go back to that? Because that was fun.
Do you want me to turn it off? And then that's just weird. Nobody wants to see that. We're not doing OnlyFans. So.
And why not?
Well, nobody wants to see a
yeah,
hobbit.
see, you don't have an answer. You don't have a good answer.
Nobody wants to see a naked hobbit. I'm just saying.
Everyone wants to see a naked hobbit.
What kind of OnlyFans are you watching? Yeah, see, look.
Only the good kind.
There, Shadows End said only friends. That's what we should start through Strange Friends Media. So it'd be Strange Friends.
Only friends.
Only friends, right?
Get a programmer in here immediately.
Right. Oh man. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I've been getting almost no sleep between work and working with all this stuff behind the scenes with some of these bigger channels that are coming down the pipe. And yeah, it's holy shit. It's really humbling. I mean, that's the best word that I can describe for this process, because as we've grown as a channel, and I use this term loosely, but we have, in a certain sense, matured as a YouTube channel and as a Twitch channel, because, you know, let's face it, you start one place.
You're really stretching the definition of that word.
You know, I am. But here's the thing is, as the channel has grown and we've gotten more stuff for production, whether it's cameras or whether it's lighting or, you know, microphones, all of that stuff. And the production quality has gone up a little bit. So not only can you see us with a better camera because it's 1080p or 4K or whatever it is, and now you can see us screw up in high definition with a very clear audible microphone, and you guys laugh even harder because now it's not twitchy, it's high definition, and we're completely failing out loud, and you guys love it and you keep returning, so thank you for that. Baghead says, you are my only friends. You all are my only friends. Sort of. What the fuck did you put on the screen there? What is that?
That's shameless plugs, Tony.
Oh, shameless plugs it is. Good stuff. Yes.
It's our affiliate marketing and our Patreon.
There you go. Yeah. So if you guys, that's in the description. So if you guys want to help the channel out, you can actually go to our Patreon and throw money at us, and we can do you know, the claim.
We have cameras that work when we play SMD.
Right. Better lighting, microphones, you know, we're working
or
on
actual lighting.
Yes, or actual lighting. We're actually working on some really cool lapel mics that you guys can actually hear us way better. So
yeah,
instead
that
of
would
having
be great.
The microphone and the booms and stuff in the place, we'll actually have lapel mics that you can strap on your pocket and talk instead of having to talk into a microphone that's your boom way the hell up there. So, but yeah, that's it's Shadows End says, setting the mood, bound check a back deck. But yeah, like Brandon was saying, those are our affiliate links for
what's things moving all over the place.
Yeah, I can't read it when you're moving it.
I'm trying to center them. I'm trying to get them on the screen.
So there's the Patreon link. That's in the description. And the other one is games
gemaccessories.us.
Gemaccessories.us.
It is in the. It will be in the description there. But it's it's also it's the first company so far that has agreed to do affiliate marketing with us.
Yes,
and they make card game, TCG game, like that's kind of redundant. TCG accessories like deck boxes, sleeves, backpacks made specifically for carrying parts of your collection, trade binders. They make some dice in limited qualities. Their deck boxes are hard to get. They are like always in limited quality, and you're always ordering them in back order, but they are pretty wicked looking.
They're saying that the text is showing mirrored. So I don't
is it showing mirrored? That's funny because I mirrored it so that it would not be mirrored.
Yeah, it's
based on what Jay said.
It's still showing mirrored, so you probably want to flip it. There you go.
And then nope, damn it.
You got to bring the text over.
Yeah. You get over there.
There you go. Ta-da! Hey, there we go. Game Accessories, Strange Friends Media, and Patreon.com. So yeah, go check that out. I actually, what was it? I shared a link today, and I don't know if we actually have that in there for NordVPN, which I use because, you know, we're constantly transferring videos and doing all kinds of other stuff, and you want to keep that stuff encrypted, because not that we're a big channel, but we don't want somebody hacking our stuff and getting into the different channels and going, well,
and
whatever.
then, like, yeah, imagine if they hacked our channel and then had to watch our content.
Right, exactly.
Oh, God, those poor people.
Those poor bastards. They will never get those hours and hours and hours of watching our channel back. Which I'm okay with, because that just means more views. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Watch all day long. Watch all of it.
Yes, you must. You own the channel now. You must watch it all.
Shadow Zen says you don't want a virus. No, I don't. I don't want any of the viruses. But yeah,
but we do want all the views.
Yes, I want all the views. Like if we had
why we're
and I'm being conservative when I say this. I would much rather have, like, I don't know, 250,000 subscribers, because then we can do this stuff full time and you guys would see our faces even more. So
yeah,
you got to keep hitting that like and subscribe button so we can get up there and then do all of this stuff full time, and you guys would be seeing us doing some really cool stuff. Cricket.
This is the
cricket. Cricket.
This is the OnlyFans you were talking about.
No, you're doing the OnlyFans. Look.
I mean, $20 is $20, I guess.
I'm gonna pull out some old stuff that happened on.
I'm glad you're gonna pull out. At least that's gonna happen.
So, you are a shameless hussy, and I commend you, sir, because you did the truffle shuffle for a box of Throne of Eldraine.
You know, I don't really remember that.
I remember that because we drafted it, and it felt great because your truffle shuffle was not in vain.
Yeah, no, it felt great to you. You pulled a great fucking henge.
That felt goddamn good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad that worked out for you.
It did. It totally did.
Shithead.
Look, I gave the lands back. What do you want?
Wait, they were the lands I gave to you.
What? Yeah, but I didn't need them because I had a great hand, so I gave the other ones back.
Oh, you bastard.
The Tony has landed. Yes, exactly. Especially when you spread it to friends. Instant outcasts. I mean, this is stuff that Shadow's saying not in Twitch. So there's that.
Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
I'm not currently in the Twitch, and
yeah.
I mean, I guess I could be. I'd have to open up a different window.
Possibly. So yeah, we've got all of this stuff in the description. Feel free to go through and check those out.
But that's my choice, you know?
Yes.
And it's the choice of a new generation.
We're not sponsored.
Damn it. Ignore that then.
Yeah. It's Pepto-Bismol.
I'm just drinking my Depsy.
I'm pretty sure there's some sort of demonetization. Wait a minute. We have to be monetized first, don't we?
Yeah.
Shit, never mind. You're good. Say whatever the hell you want to say. I don't give a shit.
You're damn right.
Go ahead. Dock me, YouTube, because I'm not even monetized.
Take away all my 0 cents.
Yeah, that's... Well, on Twitch, we're very, very close.
That's accurate for me, because I do have 0 cents.
Yes, that tracks. Some of the stuff I'd say makes sense to people on Twitch. I get it. But yeah, no. We're doing some really cool stuff with the affiliate links. And if you guys want to go through and connect up with us and come under the Strange Friends Media umbrella, we would be more than happy to sit and have a conversation with you about that. Because, you know, hey, as we grow, you grow. Or as you grow, we grow. How does that... I grow with...
You have to be grown for us to grow?
Yes.
Oh, no, that's a different thing.
It's a grower, not a shower. Yes, it's the... I'm so confused right now. Like I was saying, the links are in the description.
I find myself at random points sitting there like absent-mindedly working on my Baghead impression.
Yes.
Just I can't help it. I'm just sitting there.
How could you not?
I'm like, where did that come from?
Yep. So the anniversary of Plastic Pup came up, which was fucking hilarious. I got to get his permission if we can go through and use it on here, because man, that Plastic Pup shit was hilarious. There was actually dog barking too, which was so funny.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen that one yet.
Oh, it's so funny.
I saw what was I just saw it was the one before last, I think.
What did you see the?
I think it was I saw when Baghead gets a magic card.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did you see the banana hammock special?
I think I'm kind of happy I didn't.
No, it was he was making sure that your banana was secured when you travel with it, so you don't bruise your banana.
Yes.
Yeah,
no one likes a bruised banana.
No.
no one wants to put that in their mouth.
No. That's why you carry your travel banana hammock. Baghead says Baghead's rhino horn is huge. I bet it's really big.
Okay, yeah. You've responded. That's enough. You don't need to go that particular one anymore.
Sounds horrible.
I'm in danger.
I'm helping.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be stealing your lines.
No, I don't care. Speaking of stealing lines, so I just was doing a little
Coke.
What? Yeah, off a hooker's asshole. But no.
But you didn't pay for it, so that's why you were stealing it.
That's right.
Okay.
Exactly. Best blow is stolen blow.
Descartes said that.
So yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, is I was watching some stuff on Instagram, because you get the scrolls to just decompress a little bit, get some comedy therapy in there, or humor therapy, or laugh therapy, or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know. But Frasier, they're actually coming back out with Frasier.
What?
And I'm excited as shit to see it, because I loved Frasier when it was out.
I don't think the dad's still alive.
No, the dad's not alive. But the way that they're developing the show is now Frasier is the dad. And it's really cool the way they do it. I did not see Niles yet, because Niles is one of my favorite characters.
It's funny that you phrased it that way. I did not see Niles yet.
Yes.
Because they're all going to be super old, He's
Yes,
probably senile.
Who gives a shit?
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling.
Toss salad.
Where's my pills?
I peed my pants. Oh, but yeah.
He wet his bed. Well, yeah, he does it sometimes. He did it from across the room.
Damn, that's accurate. But no, I was excited to see that.
Someone wet their bed from across the room?
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, look, $20 is $20. I was on their OnlyFans, and it happened one time. We're fine. But no, the trailer for it, I was like, man, they need to come out with more shows like this, because it was intelligent humor. It was great. Their jokes always landed. They just had some very smart writers for that show. And, Frasier, he was a secondary character on Cheers. And they ended up doing a spinoff on his show, which I thought was absolutely great. I loved Frasier.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was like. His character got enough traction, like enough people writing in or whatever they did back then.
Yeah.
Saying like, this character is more interesting. Why don't we see more of him?
Yeah.
And I believe that's when they were like, we might have a basis for another show here, because he's pretty damn funny.
See, that's proof right there, guys. You hassle the quote unquote television networks, and they give you what you want. Which is why the streaming services work so well, right?
Right.
Andy Burke says Frasier was awesome. Yes, he was. So yeah, go check that out. I think it's on Paramount Plus. I think that's where I saw that. But yeah, I was excited when I saw it. I was like, yay.
He's also one of my favorite X-Men.
Yes, the Beast. See, I wish they would have done like a little hat tip where it was the Beast played by Kelsey Grammer, and then the younger guy that played the Beast.
They did. I thought they did do that.
What, like, just like them?
It's Nicholas Hoult.
Yes,
is the dude's name.
Having those guys like literally stand next to each other in full Beast,
Right.
attire or outfit or uniform or whatever. I don't fucking know what it's called, but yeah,
Makeup.
Yes, cosplay. And having Kelsey Grammer, who was like just this big burly rockin' ass monster beast, and then you got this little scrawny guy who was it's like, I'm gonna grow into you. And I loved it. What was it? Was it Last Stand? Where they brought him in and he was talking about
he was in Last Stand.
Yeah, where it was like,
Although he actually appeared in X2.
Yeah.
X-Men United. Very briefly. Now, Kelsey Grammer didn't, but
No.
the character, Dr. Hank McCoy, they showed him on television.
Yes. And he was played by a totally different character too.
Yeah, I think it was I want to say what's something Basic, Stephen Basic or something like that.
I can't remember.
Or it might be pronounced differently, but it's like BACIC.
Yeah. But no, it was really cool seeing
Andromeda. I believe that's who it was.
Seeing Kelsey Grammer play the Beast, and then just how he was, pontificating about all this stuff, and then he's like, "Oh,
yeah, it was perfect for it."
Yes.
That's how the character always was in the comics, and like,
yeah,
I think Nicholas Hoult did a great job.
Yeah,
but he just, he didn't do the best job he could. He played what he was given.
Yes,
and he played well.
Yes,
but it seemed like the writers for the younger years didn't really study much about the Beast character other than he was smart and he mixed chemicals and he tried to get rid of his goofy feet and turned himself blue.
Yep.
And I think the whole Mystique angle, using her blood, I don't think that was in the comic. I think it was just literally just he was tired of having big feet and big hands because that was his mutation.
Yes.
And he tried to get rid of him, and it turned him blue and furry.
Yep.
He's very intelligent, but maybe not the greatest of chemistry.
Well, and that's what I love about the comics in general is most of the mutations, if you look at a lot of them, were them trying to get rid of something and ended up making it worse. Like, look at Rogue.
Right.
Rogue couldn't touch anybody, and yet she ended up, what was it? Getting into a huge fight with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. Yeah, that's how she put. I think it was Carol Danvers at that time too.
Yes. Yes.
Literally put her into a coma for years. I think.
Yeah.
Because she absorbed so much of her power.
Yep.
That's why Rogue suddenly. That's how she gained the ability to fly.
Yep.
How she gained the super strength.
Yep.
And she still had her touch thing.
Actually gave her the white.
No, maybe
when she absorbed the power.
Yeah, maybe.
I thought it was.
One thing they didn't do in the movies that was in the comics is Rogue was essentially raised, at least from teenage years, by Mystique.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was that storyline.
Yeah,
I forgot about
they
that.
left that out, and I know there was there's also speculation that Mystique was Nightcrawler's mother.
Oh yeah, that's right. But they talked about that. What was it, X-Men 2?
No, he was in X2, but I don't think they ever addressed it. But in First Class,
Yes.
the character in that had his powers, Azazel, that's actually, I believe, his father.
Yes.
In the comics.
Yes.
Which is why, like, even though he's like the completely different primary color, had the same powers, you know.
Right.
And the creepy look.
Andy Burke says, check out Boss. It's a series where Kelsey played a crooked Chicago mayor. A crooked Mary. Mayor. So good. Good God. So now I'm playing the part of Heather while I fuck up.
This is the content that we need to throw up on the socials. Just put that up on the socials.
It's a crooked
Kelsey Grammer is a crooked Mary.
Crooked Mary. See how you are, you're crooked Mary. Yes. Long live the Queen. Chip, chip, and cheerio and all that. God save the Queen. But no, check out Boss, a series where Kelsey Grammer played a crooked mayor. So good. And Baghead says, white streak in her hair was grown. Wolverine killed her. Yes, possibly. See, I don't know. If you guys know in chat, go ahead and chime in and let me know where Rogues.
Yeah, let's get some sauce on that.
Yeah, because I can't remember. And bring your Chicago Crooked Marys.
Yep.
But yeah, so much of that stuff. Like my favorite comic book hero, anti-hero, if you will, is the Punisher. And to this day, the best
solid
Punisher.
Character.
What's that?
I said solid character.
Oh yeah. Well, and the best
psychotic, but a solid character.
Well, and see, here's the thing: is the best one to play it so far is John Bernthal. Like my favorite Punisher ever on the what was that on the Netflix series?
Yeah.
And just the way that he played him, so fucking broken, and yet still, my mind is sharp. I'm just a little fucked up because, well, I'm gonna fuck your day up.
And I'm not sure they brought him back, but I believe they were talking about bringing him back for
they're supposed to be bringing
into
back
the Disney sphere.
Yes,
the MCU.
And I'm so looking forward to that because John Bernthal, it just like the way that he played the character was amazing because it was dark, but it was realistic. It wasn't dark for this being campy and dark. It was, all right, we're going to go dark because some shit needs to get figured out. And the only way we're going to do that is going to go dark. And I always love the way that was portrayed in the Punisher comic because, you know, he was a broken war hero. And, you know, some come back, some don't. And what he came back, he had most of the things that he needed, but, you know, he was there to punish the bad guys.
Yeah.
And didn't give a shit how the hell that happened because, when you have that sense of honor. And
there's sorry, go ahead.
Just Frank Castle. Like, what a badass name.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Great. Very well named. Very aptly named.
Yeah.
And I mean, I believe there was an underlying theme for that name. But there's a special place in my heart for the Thomas Jane portrayal for that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it definitely had its moments.
Yes.
Like the like lighting the blowtorch and then using the ice, the popsicle. After telling him, he's like, it's so hot that your body doesn't even feel the heat; it feels cold. And then he uses the popsicle, and then shoves it in his mouth when he's done.
That was such a great scene.
You want to hear something crazy? I don't know if you know this. Maybe you do. But that the fight with the big Russian dude.
Yes.
I believe that was Kevin Nash.
Yes.
No, wait, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the wrestler.
he stabbed him with that knife, that was a real knife.
Oh yeah.
They didn't know it. That was a mistake.
Yes. Yeah.
Because the prop guy was like chatting someone up.
Yeah.
It was like trying to get, like trying to talk to a girl.
Yeah.
And he forgot to switch out the real knife with the prop knife.
Yeah.
And the dude just played the scene out. And like at the end of the scene, he's like, "Okay, so can someone take this? Can we take this out?" And you can see, I believe you can see in the scene,
yes,
when Thomas Jane stabs him with it.
Yeah, he's
got and realizes it's like it's not coming back out.
Yep.
It's not. Or it's not. It's staying there.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, like he stabbed the dude, and
yes,
and Nash just played the whole scene out.
What? And I love how that scene works because they body cammed Nash to get more of that intensity of him fighting this big Russian dude,
right?
And as you watch it, it almost turns campy, and then it doesn't. Because like they're just getting thrown through a wall and a refrigerator and like
he actually threw him through because I remember there were like there were stunts where like okay, so we're gonna have you're gonna do this and it's gonna look like it's happening, and then we're gonna make it happen. It's like, what if I just do it? They're like, well, I mean, like this scene you're supposed to pick him up with one hand. It's like, okay, so I'll do that, and then he would just do it, and they're like, fuck. I guess that's the cut.
I loved watching the behind the scenes stuff on that because I love the special features of all of those, how it was made. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just seeing all of that, I was like, man, this is the stuff that you don't find out unless you're talking to somebody that was part of the process. And those legendary scenes where it's like, man, this is so. How did this work? And then they, look at the days when they were doing like the old CGI stuff, and you're talking to a post with a tennis ball on it. And, look at Roger Rabbit, like one of the best freaking movies ever. And here's what's the guy's name? The guy that played Eddie Valiant.
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins, yes. And he's talking to
I'm here for all your useless information that you need to know.
He's talking to a fucking tennis ball on a stick.
Yep.
And it works so damn well.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Eddie Bergstrom again, it says my favorite hero has got to be Nick Fury, particularly Jim Steranko's run.
That's the alternate universe.
Yes. Punisher is great. I like Weird Underground's Outlaw Comics and old horror comics better though. Yes. So one of my favorites.
Nick Fury.
Furry.
He said Nick Fury.
God damn it. With your Chicago Mary.
He had the bunny ears.
Yes. The Nick Fury. That's Rule 34, right?
Oh, yeah. That's already a thing. It's just that 10 seconds.
It is. That's the thing. Well, and following all of that stuff is so much fun. One of my favorite comics that came out around, I want to say it was like 92 or 93, was The Preacher. And they ended up making a series on it. And oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
I saw the first two seasons.
It was really good. I freaking love that. I actually turned.
That's what the basis of your guys' show is, isn't it? Like,
no,
I mean, kind of that concept.
The
side thing. The side plot.
Well, yeah. It's got the theme ish. It's the dark comedy element of it. So when you have that like darker, grittier atmosphere or environment, it just makes for great, I think, a series. Because when you look at stuff like Preacher, you look at stuff like The Boys. God, do I love The Boys. Because it's so dark.
that clip I am taking that clip, and that is going up everywhere. God, do I love the boys.
The show, Dick. Nick Fury, hack in the comments. That's right.
I love how you read it. You still read it wrong because he wrote Nick Fury that time, and you read Nick Fury.
And this is why it's an hour and a half you'll never get back.
Oh, man. Oh,
that's what we do. See that you got to type it as furry for me to read it fury, and then you got to type it as fury for me to read it as furry. Let's say that 3 times fast.
And then if you just ask Tony, he'll tell you how he loves the boys.
The show on Amazon Prime. No, have you seen it? Have you seen The Boys?
I've seen the first 2 seasons and part of the 3rd season. Like I started watching it in the old house.
Yeah.
And then like we were in the process of packing up and moving and everything, and I stopped, had to stop watching, and I never got back to it.
No, you got to finish it, dude. It's good stuff. And I remember reading it when it was a comic.
Are you recommending, like, you personally think you're all for finishing The Boys? Is that what you're saying?
There's a no-win statement here.
It took me a second to get there, but as soon as I knew how to phrase it, you clammed right up. And by the way, if you watched the last episode where I subbed in for Heather, he did this exact same shit to me.
You're welcome. I'm going to go with no for 500, Alex. If I'm not even responding to this, because, no means no. Or at least that's what our legal team keeps telling me.
This just in, Tony leaves the boys wanting more.
That's right. In so many areas. We're not even going to talk about jerks.
But with Tony, jerks with attitude.
That's right. And, don't miss Monday nights where you can suck my dick.
Or more usually see Tony suck my dick.
There's that. Yeah, it's a lot of cardboard on cardboard action.
Makes it sound so much hotter.
I know, right? What are you doing? I'm flinging cardboard.
So Baghead says he hates your voice and reality shows.
Yes. I hate my voice, and I hate reality shows too, because no one gives a shit about The Bachelorette or America's Top Model or Idol or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Big Brother House of...
Do you remember a television
Survivor
network way back in the day? Like, we're talking 80s. When they played music videos. It's an ancient show. Like, you'll have to Google it and possibly do some digging.
Did it have a particular logo?
Yeah. Yes, it was
like a particular logo that one might find other logos to be sort of a satire on.
I mean, possible inspiration.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. Well, Google it. You'll see. Just type in music videos, and it'll pop up at some point.
No, it probably won't. If you could make up a phrase, like a completely nonsensical words,
yes,
and you'll still get a few thousand results for it.
I mean, they'll stumble upon it eventually, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, and the following television network was VH1. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
classics on
I'm
VH1.
young and hip and cool, and
all lies. All lies.
Every single one of them. Every single one of them.
Yes.
I am old, have bad hips,
What?
and am lukewarm.
Get off my lawn!
God damn it.
Nonsensical is the way of Baghead. Yes, but Baghead is my spiritual leader and teaches me the ways of the bag.
He's my spirit animal. Animal.
See,
you're not the only one that fucks shit up.
Now you're starting to sound like Heather. Baghead
Baghead is my spirit animal. He's my spearmint anal. What were we saying? We were saying check out Gem Accessories US.US/ !SLD equals Strange Friends Media for gaming stuff, for PCG gaming stuff, backpacks, that kind of shit. Or you can back us up on Patreon. We're gonna start, like putting patrons' names in end credits.
Yeah.
As soon as we get patrons.
As soon as we get patrons, yes.
I gotta say, this silly bastard. We've been plugging the Patreon. I haven't been able to get access to it until just like yesterday.
Yeah.
But we've been plugging Patreon for weeks, maybe a couple months now.
Possibly.
I get on there. There's not even a single tier for people to choose. There's a single update. The very first update says, "Hey, here I made the Patreon for you guys. Here you go." Like you were doing them a favor.
And you
didn't even let them. So it's like for no one to see.
Yes. This is why I'm not in charge of doing fancy things. I'm in charge of getting my clanging cymbal and clapping like a monkey.
You are the best monkey with what's the term for that?
I don't know.
I can't. Yes.
Andy Burke says reality shows are crap, especially all the singing and dancing ones. Grade Z, pure crap. Exactly. Yeah.
True.
Speaking of that, it's the top of the hour. We got to go through and get some shout outs going on here for all the local stuff. So let me get switched over here. And look at that. Look at that. We got some new fancy stuff going on. And I'm getting some more updated icons and logos so we can move some stuff around. Oh, you guys can see that on your pages. Hopefully you can. We're going to pop into this and we'll talk about some more of the cool stuff that's coming down the pipe. Strange Friends Media is expanding the umbrella as it always is, with some really cool stuff going on. Obviously, you guys are watching Don't Make This Weird. But we have Initiative Impossible, Dragonfly Heart Gaming, Chill Stream, which we're going to be doing some more cool stuff with. Magic Gaming Jerks is welcomed to the family. We got a couple other ones coming on there. I got to get the logos for Guitar Fridays, which is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Let's see who else we got here. Suck My Deck is also under the Strange Friends Media umbrella, and then we have the other channels that are affiliated with us.
Or like the Blob.
Yes, the Blob.
In the old 50s movie, just ever expanding.
Yes, exactly.
And enveloping.
Yep.
All these individual content creators.
That's right. And then we've got Baghead, who's new to the umbrella, which shout out to Baghead. If you guys have not had a chance to check him out, go check him out. Ta-da! And then we've got other channels that we are either collaborate with or they're affiliated with us because we do a bunch of cool stuff with them. There's MTG Attitude. Love those guys over there. Big Box Dave, Editor J, Mr. Guy, Twiddler's Place. Go check that out. He's got the duck game and just all kinds of cool draws. Rule of Cool, where we play D&D on. And then we've got Brandon's family edition to that. See, that just shows you how cool Strange Friends Media is. because it's not just friends, it's family too. So, Brandon, we've got 2 other ones that are on the screen. Hopefully, you can see those. You want to give
No, yeah, I can't see anything.
Well, we've got.
Okay. They're here on my phone.
They're on your phone.
Yeah, of course. We have Action Surge. I don't have a voice for that right now.
Action Surge.
Other than that one's not really Action Surge. It doesn't really inspire. I mean, that sense of awesomeness and adventure.
Nerds
Action Surge.
There you go.
I know that sucks.
Good news, everyone.
Action Surge, which they do actual play D&D games on. I think their main platform is Twitch, and then they upload to YouTube, so you can catch the live stuff on Twitch and catch the replays on YouTube. And then there's Chaos Gaming. You have like that soundbite. Why can't you just play it through this right now?
Give me 2 seconds while I find that.
Because I'll tell you what, I sound okay, but me in quadruplicate sounds so much better.
Here we go. Let's see if this works.
Chaos Gaming. I heard it. I don't know if they can hear it in the video because my shit's turned down.
Here's hoping that they actually heard that, because I'm gonna play it one more time.
Get Chaos Gaming.
Here's hoping that they actually heard that. So I'm gonna play it one more time.
Yep, they heard it.
All right, cool.
Cool.
So yeah, that's the channels. There's a handful more that I'm going to be adding, because they've come under the Strange Friends Media umbrella. And yeah, you guys are freaking awesome. Seriously.
So there's like this big group that's underneath our giant umbrella, and then there's like the people crowding around us because they're trying to, you know, like they like us, but they're not bothered by the rain so much just yet.
Right. Because when it rains, it pours, and you guys are absolutely amazing. But Whimsical Sprites, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me pull this up.
No, not really.
All right, well, here we go. Pow. Whimsical Sprites.
Dude, do you have a scanner or something? You could just literally just throw that logo up on the screen.
I'm planning on doing that. I just got to go through and get
or access to their Facebook page.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that I got to go through and talk to them about, because
I did this because I can't do what you do, which is like control what pops up on the screen.
Yes.
So I had to literally make an image with this on here. That's what I had. That's what I had to resort to.
Right. So these guys are located at. Let me get the address here. Wow. Because I can words and stuff.
10101 Neverland Ranch.
Yes. What the hell? There was the address on here somewhere.
I feel like I could probably find it before you can.
Pretty sure you could. But you can get a hold of them at whimsicalsprites.com. They are on Facebook /whimsical sprites. Tuesday to Friday, 11 a.m., 6 p.m.
It's 142 North State Street.
There you go. 142 North Street.
North State Street, Tony.
As you say it, I literally find it right there. 142 North State Street. So
yeah, you literally had it in your hand, and I found it
right
first
in my hand, and that shows you how well I'm prepared.
Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn! So there's that. Whimsical
Sprites. It's old man Bradley.
That's right, old man Bradley. Ready to run for it. But yeah, that's support local, guys. That's what we do. Is support our local game store, because we've been having all kinds of laughs there.
I love that.
What's that?
Andy Burke says the Strange Friends Media FUNbrella.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. We'll have
I like that. That's catchy.
That's got to go on some merch,
right? Come and stay dry under the FUNbrella.
Yeah. No, don't make it weird.
Nope, too late. I love how the name of this podcast is something you guys have never been able to achieve on it.
No, ever.
Yeah.
There's
You've never been able to not make it weird.
There is so
Never
many
once.
different levels that we accomplish every time we go live on this show. Of shit got real fucking weird. Like what was it? The Chicago Mary.
Yeah. The corrupt Chicago Mary.
Yes, the corrupt Chicago Mary.
Nick Furry.
Nick Furry. We're covering a lot of ground tonight.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah, I love this show. I've loved this show for a while, quite a while.
I appreciate that.
I mean,
now
what
you're
other
adding to the chaos?
what other venue have I ever had to give Mary Brachos? You know.
Oh, that's such a great callback, which is so funny because like you were pulling in to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
And
I never pulled out though.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
Your pullout game is weak. But you're driving and she's giving tickets to the car in front of you. And you're like, Mary, give you breakfast.
Yeah. It's like, shit, I have no reason to stop because someone else took my tickets.
Right?
So I just drive on by. And then you get a little alcohol in me, and then like 2 or 3 other times that night, just randomly until like she was actually nearby.
Yes.
And it was like, what the?
Who the fuck is this guy? That actually got you tickets, by the way.
It did. That is how that's how I and the head of Action Surge got into Tuscaloosa.
Yes.
Was from me giving Mary
Holy
Brachos.
shit.
But the good news is the doctor said everything will clear up really quick.
There's my ticket.
It's just bacterial Brachos. It doesn't stick around.
Yeah, you definitely want to see a doctor about that.
Please contact your doctor if the Brachos last longer than 2 days.
Why is he walking funny? He's got a bad case of the Brachos. Dear God, make it stop.
Let's stop that because now I simultaneously want to try them and am disgusted by the idea of them now.
Which means yes, you have to try them.
Hey, what's the word? Would they like to sponsor us?
I've been trying to track down Mary, but she's been so freaking busy. She's like, message me, and I've like messaged her like, I don't know, 42,000 times. And I don't know. I think she's either one, too busy like we are, because that's what happens when you run a small business. Here's the neat part about running your own business. It never sleeps, and neither do you.
That's not true. I got a solid 45 minutes this morning from the time I finished what I was doing, working on stuff for the channel, to the time I had to take the girls to school.
Wait, I got more sleep than you? How the hell does that work?
Yeah. And I decided, like the hardcore bastard that I am, I'm already up for the morning. I probably should just hold out and just go until, like, imagine if I had come to the studio.
Yes.
Driven all the way to the studio, and then had to drive home after this.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea.
Janie's like, you shouldn't have any problems sleeping tonight. I'm like, I know I'm not going to have problems sleeping tonight. I'm just worried that it's going to happen in the car.
So tech problems in the disguise of helping your sleep, because you only have to go 10 feet away as opposed to 25,000 miles away.
Oh, no. It's an arduous journey from here out to that room to the stairs and up the stairs and then the 3 feet to my room.
So
I don't know where that's going to go. I mean, there's all kinds of chance for misadventure.
I mean, you know, if you went,
There's also the distinct possibility I could be stupid and stay on the computer after this and end up playing games until 6 in the morning or something.
I'm sure of it, because I still have to go through and finish working on some edits and recording stuff myself. So, and I have to be up at 5 a.m. Yay! No sleep.
Oh, that's dumb.
Well, you know, I only have a half day of work tomorrow for my real
Well,
job.
that's good.
But you know.
Oh, what the hell was that? What was that? Were you taking shots, sir? What? You're like, oh no, I have to get up at 5 a.m. for my real job?
Well, yeah, because everybody was giving me shit about, oh, well, what do you do to stay up?
Yeah, I felt your eyes like right on me, like for my real job.
Everybody was giving me shit because I didn't have a real job and Heather did. And then I got this city gig and they're like, oh, Tony has a real job now. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fuckers, now it's my real job. Because this is not my real job.
I'm a real boy now.
Right. But when I get done with my real job tomorrow at noon, I have to come back, grab a shower, finish the shit that I started today that I didn't get a chance to finish, then go to band practice, and then come back and do Guitar Fridays.
You stopped mid-shit and... and like decided like I'm gonna finish this off tomorrow.
Yeah, I pinched it off and I was like, you know what, we're tying this bitch in or not. I'm not done.
Sorry, you only paid for half a loaf, you only get half a loaf.
That's right. You're only getting half a stink pickle. Fuck off. Oh, that's great.
This is quality content right here.
That's right. If it does not dissolve into dick and fart jokes, we're not doing our job right.
That's another one. That was Kierkegaard, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
The king of dick and fart jokes. I pronounced that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Kierkegaard.
I mean, whatever. Kindergarten? Sure.
Maybe it was Voltaire.
Voltaire? Voltaire's got some good stuff. Very, very, how did, Mark
No, wait. Voltaire was the one that said, joke them if they can't take a fuck.
Yes, and the difference between your mom and a dick is it's a joke. Don't take it so hard. Oh, great! You know, it's
hey, my mom's tuning in.
Hi, Mom. You want to know what's really fun? Is some of the darkest jokes I've heard is from people that like don't have moms, and that was one of them. And I'm like, am I supposed to laugh or like, like what do you say? Like, people come up with some dark shit and they tell me this stuff, and I'm like, I know the backstory to this. Am I supposed to laugh or like you just sit there and you wait for their response? And they don't give you one because they want to see how long they can make shit really uncomfortable. Voila, we answer. Yes, that's what
it is. Fun to milk the awkward silence.
Oh God, yes.
It's just like just bathe in the glory of it.
Yeah.
No, they feel so uncomfortable right now. It's like a soothing warm blanket of uncomfortability.
Andy Kaufman was a master of that.
Oh yeah.
Here I come to save the day. Oh man, Jim Carrey did a bang up job of that movie.
Yeah, he did. You know what I want to see? There, I don't remember who it was that played it, but someone recently portrayed Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, that guy has a YouTube channel.
I saw a clip of it.
So good,
but I haven't seen the movie or whatever, or the show, whatever it is. But did an amazing job from the little bit I saw. You know.
Yeah. I can't remember the guy's name, but he just does an incredible impression of him. I want to say it was Jamie something.
Hey, Shelby's in here.
Hey, what's up, Shelby? Jamie. Oh God, what the fuck? Jamie Costas. I think that's his name, but he does this incredible impression of Robin Williams. He also does an incredible impression of Ewan McGregor from doing the. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I know it's echoing. God, Star Wars.
Baghead just sent me a lullaby.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was adorable.
It was adorable. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. But yeah, I think it's Jamie Costas that does these amazing impressions of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Robin Williams.
Is that him?
I think that's him. Yeah,
because I've seen the dude that does like he does like deep fake of Obi-Wan Kenobi and also does Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yes.
Like reacting to their own movies, you know.
I don't think that's the guy, but I think I want to say it's. No? Let me look it up real quick. Talk amongst yourselves.
You know, Russell Marquand is amazing at doing impressions.
I want to say it's Jamie Costa.
I wasn't disputing that. I'm just saying Russ Marquand is great at impressions. Amazing at doing many impressions. Like he's so good at it. He was in The Walking Dead. But he's so good at impressions that they had him play Red Skull for Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Yeah,
they had him take over for Hugo Weaving because Hugo Weaving wouldn't work for Marvel again.
Yep.
Because I don't know, shenanigans.
Right.
Baghead said, "Sit you a baghead lullaby, Brandon."
Yeah, Jimmy Costa, go check him out. He does some amazing impressions of Robin Williams, some Obi-Wan Kenobi stuff. Like it's such good stuff.
Hello there.
Hello.
That's the extent of my Obi-Wan impression.
These are not the droids you're looking for. How's everyone doing tonight? We are tired because we are part of the No Sleep Club, and we are trying our best to be stimulating and rigorous with our energy tonight on the show. And due to illness, Brandon is playing Heather. No, not that Heather's ill. Brandon is, so that's why he's playing the part of Heather.
Yeah, I'm fucked up in the head.
Yeah, see, exactly. Illness is not just physical. Good Lord, man. You guys are showing up in chat. I love it. Man, we got a lot of people in chat tonight.
They're showing up in the last 7 minutes. It's pretty awesome.
Right? Yeah, we're getting ready to go through and shut this dumpster fire down because, we've got so much stuff coming down the pipe. We need to go to Frankenmuth again. You are not wrong, man. I want another pre-release kit so I can do things because I want to play with my cards and things.
Yeah, I was just going to get them online on eBay.
No, there's that. We could totally.
I mean, no, you're not wrong. Support local.
Yeah, support local.
But I mean, there's gas money and then the cost.
Yeah. That's the thing. But yes.
But you know what? If Whimsical Sprites got pre-release kits and sold them for $25 a piece, that'd be worth it. Because I'm over in Caro, once every other week, once every week. Are we going to go ahead and just go to every week for SMD, or is that just, are we waiting on that?
Well, my season ends in October, so I'm hoping by the time that is done and over with, we can hit the ground running with all of the other people that are coming under the Strange Friends Media umbrella, which that's briefly what I wanted to talk about. Because
you mentioned that way back at the beginning of the show.
Yes, and now that you guys have stayed, you're going to get the really cool exclusive stuff. But no, Editor J made the announcement that Magic Gaming Jerks will be joining us underneath the Strange Friends Media umbrella, and possibly MTG Attitude. So that will be really cool if that happens. We'll keep you guys.
Cool is one word for it. Yeah, cool. It would definitely be cool. It'd also be a lot of work for whatever poor bastard is in charge of handling all that shit.
I'm gonna go with Jay because
I'm gonna go with Jay too. That's a smart idea.
Jay, fix it in post. But no, it would be really cool to work with those guys even more so with channels and stuff, because they put out some great content, and being able to collab with these guys, on Rule of Cool, or doing the series and the writing stuff with Jay. Obviously you provide a great deal of content by being a huge Patreon. And just working with these guys on so many levels, it's so much fun, and I am humbled by their graciousness to involve me in so many of their projects and collaborating. So shout out to those guys, MTG Attitude and Magic Gaming Jerks. We definitely love supporting
those guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Loud love all the way. We love supporting those guys.
I don't even care. I'll say it. I'll shout it from the rooftops.
Yep.
Love you guys. I love you.
Lots of love. However, Heather does that with the I don't know, I have a retarded heart or something. Yeah. See, I can never do that. Like, how do you guys?
It's not hard. It's literally you just curl your fingers.
I did. It still comes.
Put them together. Yeah. Now tilt it. Tilt it so that
it's broken.
You can see the hole.
Whoa! Hey, this is not that kind of show.
Yeah, tilt it so people can see the hole. That's how Heather does it.
Well, but Heather doesn't have a retarded heart, so.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is in so many ways, but
Jay's like a big old a big old Oscar the Grouch, like a lovable Oscar the Grouch.
He's my spirit animal.
Yeah. Don't you just feel grouchy? David Harbour as Oscar the Grouch.
Stop banging on my can. Take that however you want it.
I'm sorry, you were mid-sentence saying loud love to someone, but I didn't hear you.
No, just loud love to those guys over there. Big Box Dave, Mr. Guy, Editor J.
And Heather. And Heather, we miss you.
Of course. Yes.
I mean, if you were here, I wouldn't have to be. and they wouldn't have to see me. They would not have to see me.
Facts.
People would love that. They would love that. But you know what? You're busy. You got to take care of your shit. But we miss you. That's all we're saying.
See, Baghead's got it right. He said, Diamond is an upside down pussy.
But a diamond is the same thing upside down as it is right side up.
Follow us for more inside tips. Wait, what? Diamond cut or what?
My favorite inside tip is I could have taken that somewhere, but
diamond cutters out of nowhere. That's right.
I like the one that's if you ever kill someone, bury them under endangered flowers so that they can't be legally dug up.
Follow me for more gardening tips. Good God. Oh, man. So before we end this show, I just want to give a shout out to all you guys in chat. If you made it this far, hit the like button because we know you like it. Obviously, you guys stuck around for this duration. And it's an hour and a half. You're never going to get back. And if you're not subscribed, because 92.8% of you are, and there's still what
7.2 of you, 7.2% of you.
Yes,
which means roughly 28 people are not subscribed. Roughly 29 people.
Yes,
29 people are not subscribed, and that is a travesty.
I know who you 29 are. You better subscribe.
or here's a different idea. You know, you guys keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Everyone that is subscribed, tell your friends.
Yeah. Just tell one person.
If you will tell one friend,
yes,
that will double our viewership.
Exactly. So go check that stuff out. Just want to say thank you guys for coming and hang with us. It's another episode. We are episode 293. 7 more episodes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 episodes left until the 300th show. And I'm hoping to have all of those things figured out before we have the show so we can have all the live shit and video.
It's grammatically incorrect, but just ignore it, guys.
Exactly. Don't worry about me. I spoke bad English. And yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Anything to add to what we have for the show tonight, Brandon? Or is that?
Is this where I do the thing?
Sure, there's a thing.
The Heather's thing?
Oh, Heather's thing. That's right. Andy Burke says good night, all. Good night, Andy. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Andy?
And that's Andy. Yes.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Oh, and remember, keep it weird.
See you guys later.
Oh, the music just... Oh, there it is.